And of course, this is our big thing. Organization is the key. And what I want them to do is I want them to picture in their mind, when they're at that 5th grade writing test, I want them to picture this in their mind. When they write their topic paragraph, it's going to have a topic sentence that's going to knock their socks off. And we've already talked about power statements, and how it makes a powerful sentence, makes a good paper. Then, every time they have a transition, it's going to be yellow for a little while. We're going to underline it, highlight it in yellow. That means I'm going to slow down, and I'm going to tell you something important. And then the red, of course, is the meat of your writing. And every time you have a yellow, and I told my guys, every time you have a yellow, I better have some reds. Not just yellows down there, I want some reds. And then, of course, the topic, the conclusion is, it's going to be green, because they're going to restate what this is. And then once we take this paragraph and we stretch it into a 5-paragraph essay, you're going to come back and you're going to give it some blue. So the blue is going to be all that information in your topic paragraph, what's the background information, where you're taking it from the big world picture down to your topic sentence. And if I can get them to see these colors in their minds, then when they're sitting there with that writing test in front of them, then they're going to be thinking green, yellow, red. And that's my hope, my plans, my dreams.
Yeah. Like that first page when they had it highlighted, and they can see that, and you can too when you're looking at it, when you're grading it or rubric in it.
Exactly.
And they need a lot. We're really working on the red. Even if you tell them they don't want to do the red, they don't want to do the details.
But once we started using the planning sheet, it's there. My planning sheet has 2 reds for every yellow. And so when they write for me, I made some go back yesterday. I said, you did not give me this red. I need some meat under this transition word. And they're like, oh, okay. And they went back and they erased, well, some of them erased. And so we got to talk about editing. But I just think this is an awesome program. And I think once we get them in this mindset, I think it's going to help you guys when they get to you. One of the aha moments this year, I've been in 4th and 5th grade for a long time. And this year I'm having to work with 2nd grade. And so, one class. And I walked in there and the 2nd grade teacher said something about place value. And you can hear crickets. And I'm like, I know 1st grade taught them place value. So I left that and I went to Marie's math class. And she asked me about order of operations. And I worked with half those kids. Crickets. Crickets. And I'm like, guys, come on, we did this. And all I had to say was hopscotch, because in the 4th grade the year before, we did order of operations and a hopscotch. You know, that's how they remembered it. Oh, yeah. And I think the problem between grade levels and schools is you don't know what our keywords are. You don't know what we've been talking about. So when you say, whatever, they're like crickets. And once we told them that, oh yeah, then we got some conversation going. So I'm hoping that if we can use the same buzzwords when they get to you, you can say, you need to remember that, the red light. Oh yeah. And then maybe you won't have to back up so far if you can jog their memory.